Quantum physics now tells us that reality is actually flowing from inside of us. And it's a projection, it's an experience that we're creating, which means money flows from inside of us as well, just like everything else. Reality is just a projection, just a mirror mechanism that is showing us ourselves. And what that means is we can have as much money as we want. The only thing that can prevent us from allowing all of the infinite money we've already created in our lives from flowing through us and out into our reality for us to experience and actually physically have is our beliefs, our definitions, and the programs that we have installed inside of us. This is episode 3 of the Quantum Creating Your Reality series. And in this series, we're going to go through topics one by one, looking at them from this premise, from the premise that reality is flowing from inside of us. And in this video, we're going to be focusing on money. And we're going to be focusing on clearing up your vibration around money, clearing up your beliefs and your definitions so that you can allow the money that you've already created to flow through you into your physical experience so you can physically experience it. To the whiteboard. Okay, so here you are, a powerful creator of reality, and you're creating a physical reality experience, which has been filtered by your beliefs, definitions, and programs that you have installed about reality throughout your life. And then you're creating a physical illusion, a physical dream, a physical reality around you that is filtered by your beliefs, your definitions, and your programs that you have installed about money. So what this means is, it means that the quantum realm, the unified field, space-time, the infiniteness of your true nature is constantly flowing through you. So whenever you become the vibration of something, we constantly evolve in our life. And we constantly refine our preferences. And then we vibrationally attract our preferences instantly. We create them instantly. So the moment you acknowledged that you want more money in your life, you created it. But the reason that you might not yet be experiencing it in your life is because you have these programs, these definitions, and these beliefs about money that are filtering that vibration that is flowing through you from being received by you. As we are filtering infinite energy through ourselves into a believable experience, into an experience that we believe we can have. Now, I want to do a little exercise with you. And I'm going to show you what this exercise looks like quickly on this whiteboard. So if this is you in your life, here you are. And this is your current vibrational state of being. There you are. So this is you right now with all of your beliefs and definitions. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. And I want you to visualize a particular amount of money. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be connecting with that potential in the quantum realm. You're going to be magnetizing it to you, magnetizing the energy that creates this amount of money. You're going to be magnetizing all of that to you. So I want you to go ahead and I want you to close your eyes and I want you to visualize, connect with a particular amount of money. It can be any amount of money that you want. Just connect with an amount of money in the quantum realm. Now, I want you to keep connecting with that amount of money in the quantum realm. And I want you to just know in this moment that this energetic connection with this amount of money is just as real as a physical experience of that money. Right now, you are energetically experiencing that money. And even though it's not being shown to you in your physical reality illusion right now, simply you being aware of it right now is you pouring your energy into this amount of money, because where your attention goes, energy flows. And so you are putting energy into this amount of money right now, which means you're creating it, which means you're breathing life into it. And as you keep connecting with this amount of money in the quantum realm, I want you to just watch your own energy. I want you to feel your own energy adjust to the version of you who has this money, who is connected to this money, and who is experiencing this money. Just connect. And I want you to pay attention to the vibrational shift that happens in your body, that happens energetically. Watch the shift between how your energy felt before and how it feels when you are connecting with this amount of money. As you are connecting with this amount of money, you are downloading the information of the state of being, the version of you who already has the money. You are slowly shifting through timelines and connecting with the timelines in which this money is in your physical experience. And the longer you stay connected to this money and this feeling that you're feeling of having this money, the closer and the more energy you are putting in to its experience. Don't think you need to be doing anything other than just connecting, just feeling, just having that energetic experience. What you're doing right now is you're allowing this money to flow into you, to flow through you and into your experience. Now, whenever you're ready, I want you to just open your eyes, because I'm going to show you what's just happened. So what has just happened is, and try and keep in that state of being for as long as you can, because the longer you stay in that state of being, the more you're aligned with all of the potentials, all of the ways in which that money can just show up in your reality. And so I want to show you what just happened. So when you downloaded the energy, the state of being of the money just then, and it began to reverberate out into your reality, and you also began to shift, it began to download the reality in which you have this money, where all of the opportunities, the ideas exist. So you are aligning with the realities where ways in which the money can come through exist. What's just happened is you've just downloaded information from another version of you. And what happens when we download information from another version of you? And one of my favorite analogies is when you shake a bucket of sand, all the bigger rocks come to the surface. So what you just did is you just vibrated a new vibrational set point, downloaded the information of the new reality, and exposed all of the parts of you that are of the old version of you, that did not come with you to that new vibration. You just exposed them. You just brought them to the surface. You just broke them free. And what's going to happen to you now is, this is the powerful thing about the third dimension. This is what the third dimension is supposed to be used for. Is the third dimension, your physical reality, is actually a mirror. And so as you now go back into your life, all of the parts of you that were just exposed as your vibration moved and shifted into a new vibration, everything that just came to the surface is going to be shown to you in your reality. So when you get up from watching this video, you might see all kinds of things in your reality to do with money. All kinds of things that will have just come to the surface as you moved into this new vibration. And these are parts of your reality that you have been living, believing were true, that you now have the opportunity to see from a new perspective. If when you go back into your reality, you stay conscious to the fact that you've practiced a new vibrational set point, and all of these things around this topic that are now shown to you in your reality, if you can see them from the conscious perspective of, okay, physical reality is a mirror that is mirroring my inner world back to me. I've just exposed parts of me that don't belong in my future. And every time you see something in your reality to do with money, question, what would I need to believe is true about myself? What have I been believing is true about myself to be seeing this in this way? If when you do that, you take that opportunity to evolve that thing as the new version of you, if everything that comes up, you see it and evolve it as the version of you that has that money, as that energy that you've just practiced, you will evolve all of these parts of you, all of these beliefs and definitions that have just exposed themselves to you. For instance, you might go outside and somebody asks you for money. If when they ask you for money, you have a negative reaction to them asking you for money, when you have that negative reaction, it doesn't mean you have to act differently. Just question your reaction. Say, what would I have to believe is true in myself to be reacting that way to somebody asking me for money? And if you have a negative reaction, because that negative reaction is coming from a rooted negative belief about money, find that belief. What would I need to believe is true about myself to be reacting like that? And you will find the belief. And the powerful thing about finding our negative limiting beliefs is that you only believe a belief for as long as a belief can hide from you. Because the moment you recognize you're believing a belief, it stops convincing you that it's just part of you. And you say, oh, I'm believing this. This isn't real. I'm just believing it. For instance, Santa Claus used to be, when you're a kid, Santa is real. And then you find out you're believing in Santa and suddenly he's not real. It's the same with beliefs. The moment you see, I'm believing this is a choice, I'm believing this is true, you instantly remove that belief, because a belief can only be believed for as long as it convinces you it's true. And so go into your reality, let the mirror show you all of your beliefs about money. Let it expose them to you. Use those as, forget everyone else, forget the situations that bring them into your reality. Do that inquisitive theological dig into yourself and keep questioning, what would I have to believe is true to be reacting like this? And keep watching the way that you react. And you will be slowly evolving all of these parts of you. And remember, all of these things in your reality are actually exist inside of you. So when you evolve parts of your reality, you're actually evolving your inner world. And slowly you will be turning yourself into the version of you that has that money and releasing everything that is not a vibrational match to the version of you that you have just downloaded. And when you are a vibrational match to the version of you that has that money, you will be living in the timeline where all of the ideas exist, all of the opportunities exist, all of the situations, everything that will bring the money into you one way or another exists. And you will be the person who is ready to receive. You cannot receive that which you are not the vibration of. You will be the vibration that can finally allow all of the money you have in the quantum realm to simply flow through you out into the mirror of your physical reality and shine back at you. You will be seeing money in the mirror instead of not money in the mirror. And that's how we do the work, to turn ourselves into the version of us and to shift to the timelines in which all of the money exists. You can have as much money as you want. Be the reflection in the physical reality mirror that will let your money be the reflection that shines back. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know. Lots of love.